Music helps me relax. Kind of shut the world off for a while and sit and play.
Playing rock music has been a passion for Todd Glass since he was a teen. But listening to him knock out these power chords today, you wouldn't know there was a time when his hands and brain were not in tune.
My mother started noticing it when I was about 2 years old. My hands would shake when I'd wake up from a nap.
For years, he suffered with debilitating tremors.
It was annoying more than anything. I could fight my way through it. You know, I could lock up my arm in my upper body and control it.
Todd is a well-known luthier, someone who repairs and tunes guitars.
There's a lot of solder work and little bitty screwdrivers and little bitty screws, and yeah, it was hard to do when I had the shakes.
One of Todd's friends, Tyler neurosurgeon Dr. Paul Datweiler, told him about deep brain stimulation, or DBS, a surgical procedure that helps patients with essential tremors or Parkinson's disease.
Dr. Detweiler was over at my house, and we were playing guitar, and he saw me shaking, and all went from there. He said, you know, I can fix that for you, and kind of went from there.
Interestingly enough, had accepted his deficit and had accepted that he was going to have it for the rest of his life, and then I come along and tell him, you know, basically, I can make these go away, and I just don't think he frankly believed it.
Dr. George Plotkin, medical director at the ETMC Movement Disorders Center, discussed DBS with Todd.
He was struggling to do anything and was not able to do what he loved doing. So he is the ideal candidate. The medicines weren't working, and so we felt that he would be a great candidate for this procedure.
DBS targets areas in the brain that control movement. The patient is awake for the procedure in order to calibrate the adjustments.
When we first pulled the guitar out, before we did anything and he played, I couldn't believe that he could barely hold it. I thought it was going to fly off the table. And then after we put the electrodes in and he was able to sit there and play a lead that he had learned when he was younger but hadn't been able to play in a long time. You could tell that he was sort of in a state of disbelief, that he was able to do something that 10 minutes before he wasn't able to do.
The anesthesiologist's jaw dropped. Most of us in the room wanted to be able to hold up a match and just say, you know, more. But we were busy trying to do our surgery. But it worked immediately and was a very impressive result.
I don't know how to explain it. It was amazing. I don't know any other way to say it.
To be able to help somebody go from not being able to do a hobby that they've enjoyed for so long to being able to play comfortably, that just improves their quality of life so much.
This gives me daily enlightenment. It's kind of revelation.
Today, Todd is rediscovering how to rock out his favorite songs.
I've always liked Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train, and that one's really hard to play. And I'm still working on it now.
The anxiety he felt with simple tasks is now gone.
If I need to do anything with my hands, I got it covered. I don't have any fear of going somewhere, and you know, like going out to dinner was always kind of scary. You know, am I going to spill this, or am I going to drop this, or you know, embarrass myself? But I don't have that now.
He called me to complain that after the fact, that he went to play golf and now he was going to have to relearn the whole game because now he didn't have tremors. In the end, he made the decision and he never looked back. And it definitely has been a huge life changer for him.
It's definitely worth it.